Hey everyone, it's Raven. Welcome back to the nest. What I have for you all is a quick little, very little mini haul from poiandhun. They are a like a planner stationery company, and I ordered some things for them the other day. My light is probably way too bright. It's probably way too bright. So what I have here is a little mini haul from poiandhun. They are a stationery planner type company, and I ordered some things from them to go into my notique, which I have a video of kind of a unboxing and mini review of this, and she's starting to kind of get a little chunky here, but it's okay. I ordered some things to go into here. You're probably like, if it's already chunky, why are you ordering more stuff to go in there? Well, everything is not for I'm going to say everything is not for the planner, everything I got in here, but I did get some stuff that I really felt like I needed, and you know, just a few other little extra things. So that is what we're going to get into today. So if you are interested in seeing that, stay tuned. Okay, so let's go ahead and open it up. I didn't expect for the box to be this small. I'm gonna hope everything is in here and that something didn't get missed, or gonna come in separate shipments, because this, like I said, this is kind of tiny. So let's get up in here and get rid of this. This is likely my packing slip. Yes, it is the packing slip. And I actually ordered quite a bit more from them, but the other things that I ordered were printables. So that may be why I feel like this is kind of empty, because my order was quite large, but everything else is printable. So let's go ahead and get into this here. Alright, so I don't want to rip the sticker, but it's kind of inevitable because this is paper and the sticker's paper. So let's empty all of that out. Okay. Anything else? No. Alright. So let's first get to this. This is a uni pen, and I will pull it up so you have to see it. I actually purchased this. It is an oil-based ink marking pen, and I actually looked this up, that these are good pens to write on like transparent papers with, and I actually ordered some transparent stuff here, so I felt like this would probably be a good idea to get. So like I said, it is the uni pen, and it is a 01 as far as the tip size, so I'm looking forward to using this, especially on, like I said, my transparent stuff that I got. Okay, so the first thing we have here, and I will probably actually zoom in just a bit, okay, is a little, looks like a little card here, like a little quote card, and it actually says, "Remember this, don't let fear decide your fate." Quote of the day. That's a good little quote. Nice little quote. All right, and these actually look like some little freebies, I'm gonna say. Yeah, they have to, because I didn't order this. This looks like a little I don't want to call it a journaling card, because it actually has the month of June in for the perpetual calendar here. And then it has a little box over here for you to put some stuff in there. Then it has this month. Maybe like a little monthly journaling card, something like that. That sounds about, yeah. Either way, I'm all for the free. Alright, so put that over there. So let's get into, oh, let me look at this really quick, because, alright, oh, it's a little thank you card. This one says, thank you for supporting our shop. We hope you enjoy your new goodies, and we can't wait to see how you use them. And then it just has their Instagram handle, as well as like the hashtag that you can use for them, and then at the bottom, their website and their email address. And on the back side here, you have a little picture, looks like of, you know, somebody's planner, desk, a whole little desk set up there. That's what you have right there. Okay, so let's get into the little items that I did purchase. And like I said, I purchased much more, and I'll probably just go into my notique in just a second and show you the printables that I got. Matter of fact, I'll just go ahead and do that. I'm going to do that before I show you this. So let me open up notique baby here. I'm trying to flip to exactly where, yeah, here we go. Okay, this, let me go to a blank page because most of these I actually purchased. I purchased them for work. So let me flip to, and because I work in healthcare, I have to be careful about stuff that I'm showing. So let me, okay, here we go. We can open this up. All right. And I'm going to zoom, no, I'm going to keep, well, I'm going to zoom y'all out just a bit. Okay. So these are the inserts that I actually purchased from them. And let me take this off. These are my June pages because I keep about 3 months worth of information in my planner. So I have, like I said, 3 months worth, and this is June. So this first page is like a monthly to-do page, and I use this, like I said, I've got this strictly for work because my planner is set up into several different sections, work being one of them. So this is the monthly to-do page where you can list out your top 3 goals for the month, top 3 priorities, a whole to-do list. There's a finance section. There's a section for you to put important dates, and then there's a little note section here at the bottom. Then I also purchased from them, make sure y'all can see, I also purchased from them this calendar, like this monthly layout, which I use this to kind of mark down dates and things of like meetings and calls and things that I have to be on for my job. And I just like to be able to open this up and see the entire month. Whereas, I mean, you can put that here on this important dates, but I like to see things in a calendar flow because it just makes sense to me. Alright. Then on the back of that page, you get an important notes section where you can put notes and things. And then there's a weekly planner page where you have blocks for each day of the week. Then you have a to-do section, my notes, and then you have a section to kind of put some things that are maybe going to be put on the back burner for the next week or whatever. There's that. And then I also got these daily pages. You have a hourly schedule, which it starts at 8 and ends at 6, which is good for me because typically those are my work hours. I may start a little bit earlier. But usually for the schedule part, I really don't put anything other than like meetings or conference calls or things like that, actual things that I need to do. And even though I may set it aside and say, well, I'm going to do this at a certain time, I don't really put that on the schedule part. I will actually put that on the to-do section. So, like I said, so the fact that it only goes from 8 to 6 is not a bother for me, even though I do start work a little earlier, sometimes work a little later. That's kind of my rationale behind that, because I only put, like I said, meetings and conference calls here, whereas I put to-dos and all that over there. And then there is a section for notes. And then I want to say I got one more printable. I did, yeah. This here is meeting notes, and I really like this because I can actually have my meetings and I can have a set sheet for that. I tried to create my own and it just wasn't working out for me. So I saw this one and I was like, oh, okay, cute. So I got this one. And it has up here where you can put the subject of the meeting, the date, of course, what the agenda was, the to-do topics, meeting notes, and then any next steps, which I like to call them takeaways, but it's okay. I'm fine with next steps. So I like to have this so I can just pull this right out, whether I am the host of the meeting or I'm attending a meeting. I prefer it either way. Of course, if I'm the host of the meeting, I will always have my agenda laid out, what things to do, and then, you know, I take notes during the meeting and then any takeaways. Whereas if I'm just the attendee of a meeting, I may not have things like the agenda and all that laid out beforehand, but I do have a section where I can put meeting notes and all of that. So those are actually the printables that I got, and I thought I maybe have gotten some other ones. Let me see if I can find it. I thought I did. One memento. Here it is. It's actually in the May section, so I'm actually going to have to take this out. So like I said, I need to protect all HIPAA information, so I will actually show you this on the back side because the front side actually has stuff on it. This is a My List printable page, and basically what I'm using this for is a master to-do list. my job is extremely complex. I'm gonna say that. There's a lot of ins and outs with my job. Anybody that works in healthcare, you know you do. You know that there's just a lot, and I work on the actual, like the insurance side, like the managed care side of healthcare. So there is a lot to do. So typically what I have is like a rolling to-do list. So literally what I had before I was using this sheet, I just had a legal pad where I would literally just write down to-dos and tasks as they came in, and then I would cross them out when they're done, and that legal pad like would literally get filled up, and it would just sort of be like a rolling to-do list. I would just constantly add stuff, cross stuff off, add stuff, cross stuff off. That's kind of what it was. So essentially that is what this has become. And the only reason why I have one in there, instead I don't have one with the June printables, because this, like I said, it's going to travel from month to month because I'm going to constantly be adding things and taking things off. But I need to keep this because let's say there's some stuff here at the, I may put some stuff at the top of the to-do list, and then I may a few days later add some stuff, you know, as I keep going, and I may be crossing off stuff here, but this stuff is still up here because I had to reprioritize. So I cannot get rid of this. So that's what I mean by rolling to-do list. It's like I'm just crossing things off as, you know, as I finish them. And like I said, from day to day things do change, so priorities change. So that's why, like I said, I don't get rid of this, because there's stuff that I put on here that I may not be able to get to in a week or 2 weeks or whatever. So like I said, this is what's in there, and I just sort of keep this kind of like with the daily page because I do look at this every day. So this does a lot of moving around in my planner because I move it from day to day. Okay, so those are the printables that I got. Now let's move on to this lovely stuff here, which is not much. So let's look at this first. These are some transparent sticky notes, and they are 2x3, and they are in the color nude. I'm not sure how this is going to come up on camera. It may be because it may be coming up a little purplish, I'm not sure, but it is actually a nude color. So let me open it up. And oh, and I like that, because, and I really like that. Y'all probably can't tell. Well, you probably can tell, maybe. If you can see, like, there's like a color difference here. It's lighter here and then a little bit darker up this way. That is because this thing is sticky, more than halfway down the sticky note. Oh, I love that, because I have such problems with sticky notes staying stuck on stuff, and I really feel it's because they only give you this one little strip of sticky stuff, and that's why I don't be staying. But this, like I said, they have the sticky part down more than half of the note, which I love that. I love that. So I'm actually going to be using this to make little different notes and stuff, and I sometimes will stick these in my planner, but most of the time they go on my whiteboard back here. I will just like make little notes and put sticky notes up there. So that is what these are typically for, but I do like the fact of them being transparent because I can stick them on pages in my planner and still be able to, you know, read the stuff that I have on the page without necessarily taking this off. That's one of the reasons for the transparent sticky notes. So yay. And I didn't order a lot. Like, I was gonna order multiples of stuff, but this is my first time ordering from this shop, so I wanted to see how I like the stuff first and then order. But I will say the stuff, it got here pretty quickly, because let's see, today is, I'm recording this video. You probably won't see this video until tomorrow, Wednesday, but I'm recording this on Tuesday, and I want to say I ordered this stuff on like Saturday, maybe Saturday. So it got here rather quickly. Alright, so this here is another set of transparent sticky notes, and it is actually in the shape of a raindrop. The size of it is 2x2, and it is light gray. And like I said, again, it is transparent, which I'm loving. And this one, you may not be able to see that one too well on camera, maybe if I angle it a certain way, but the two different tones here. So it's on this one, it's about sticky halfway down the note. Let me lift up so you can see So that's kind of like where it starts to get sticky at, right there. Which still is nice. It's definitely much more than what you would see in a traditional sticky note. So I'm happy, I'm pleased. So I'm really excited to start using these, especially with them being transparent. Oh, that's gonna be so cute. Okay, so there's that. And then I purchased these page flags because I really needed these for my planner, and I'm actually going to use these in my planner. And they actually come on this, I feel like I'm saying actually a lot. Sorry, that's probably like my most used word. Actually, situation, those are my most used words. Sorry. But this one is like a little ruler that you can use to measure whatever you're trying to measure. But I bought this for the page flags because I'm actually going to be using page flags in my planner. I wasn't going to at first because I didn't really used to care for page flags. However, I saw a really cute planner on Instagram, and if I can find it, I will link the Instagram handle below so you all can go see it as well. And she had the page flag. It was cute. It was just cute. I'm just gonna put it out that way. It was cute. There was nothing really technical about it. Let me not get too much in the weeds, but it was cute. So I ordered me some little page flags, and these are sticky probably about halfway, a little bit more than halfway down the actual strip. So enjoying that. I'm going to enjoy that as well. And these came in different colors. I think this particular color set is called the purples, I think, because there are some tones of purples in here, and then gray, charcoal, white. So yeah. All right, then lastly, my camera's about to die, so let me go quickly. Lastly, what I have is, well, these are two things. Well, these are several things. I may not have enough time. Y'all might see a little camera jump there because I don't think I have enough time before my camera dies. So let me look at these really quickly. Okay, I purchased these task cards, and I'm hoping, yep, there we go, you can see it. Okay, so this one is a to-do task card, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick these right at the front of my planner, and I will likely use these page flags to write down the different tasks and things like that. So I got to get me a something to hold the cards. You know what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna have to get me the thing that holds the cards so that I can put these in there. But that is my plan, is to use these page flags on here to put down what my to-dos are. So there's that one, and then this one is one for task. I'm not sure which between to-do and task I'm gonna use, but either way they're just cute. So I couldn't decide which one I wanted. Okay, so this one here says AM routine, so that's very self-explanatory. We're going to be putting out our AM routine on. We're going to be putting our AM routine on here. And then this one is PM routine. Again, self-explanatory. And then this one is for work. So these are just going to be kind of more of my set stationary tasks, like things that typically don't change from day to day. I mean, they may change, like, you know, after some weeks or months or whatever, but typically my AM routine and my PM routine is the same. And then when I first start my work day, those tasks are essentially the same, what I need to do when I first start the day or when I'm closing out the day. So that's what those are going to be for, and I'm going to put them right at the front of my planner in a little card holder sheet, and it's going to be so cute. All right, this is just a little card that I got, and it's in the shape of a raindrop, and it actually says female owned. I thought it was cute. Not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. I'm probably going to put it at the front of my planner, kind of that little decorative flap in the front. I just have not clearly decided yet, but I thought this was really cute, and that's why I got it. Then lastly, I picked up some divider tab labels. I have dividers in my Notique, but I do not have labels for them. I have other dividers that have labels on them, but I don't want to pull them off. The dividers that I have, they're for a different kind of planner. My Notique is a junior half letter, I believe, and the other divider tabs I have are for much bigger planners. They just don't really fit, and they're really not for ring. They're not for disc, I mean, because my Notique is 8 disc, and most of my other dividers are for ring bound planners and much bigger Happy Planners, like the Happy Planner Classic or the Happy Planner Big. So I didn't really have any dividers already, but I purchased some, but I did not buy labels, and I probably could make my own labels, but I didn't want to, so I purchased these from poiandhun, and I actually got 2 sheets in case I ever need some later. But essentially they all have the same on both 2 sheets. You have goals, home, fitness, miscellaneous, money, to do, weekly, schedule, password, budget, makeup, calendar, work, health, notes, personal, inbox, daily, pets, shop, beauty, important, project, business, finance, list, school, monthly, urgent, kids, orders, skincare, boss. So I'm going to add these to my dividers in my Notique, and then she will be good to go, because I'm still kind of piecing that whole situation together as you can see. Alright guys, so if you enjoyed this little mini haul from poiandhun, definitely give this video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button, as well as the notification bell, so that you do not miss any more of my videos. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.